They have both go lives this time.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mess it up this time.
Okay.
Isn't that
Sounds
nice?
good. Yeah. That's good.
Copy on the dashboard. There we go.
Mostly I was just going to do a recap of what we did today. The
Well, I know what I did. What'd you do?
I hung out.
Me too. I had a good time. Did a little bit of seam ripping.
Did a little bit of instructing.
Did a little bit of, we can fix that.
Did a whole bunch of troubleshooting.
Those are my favorite.
Yes.
Figuring out how to troubleshoot our boo-boos.
Yes. Because as much as we would all like to be perfect, sometimes things go sideways when you're sewing, quilting, and embroidering.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I've accidentally sewed the wrong thing to the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, that one's backwards.
Yes. So welcome. It's Friday at my sewing room. We just wrapped up our edge-to-edge quilting class today.
It was so fun.
And a couple people went home with their whole sample quilted.
Mm-hmm.
A couple people were about halfway through. Everybody's machines run slightly different speeds. And
it was awesome. We had so many different machines too.
yeah. And so a couple different hoop sizes.
A lot of different hoop sizes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a lot. Because we had a maxi.
Yep.
A mega.
We had some 6x10s.
Couple jumbos.
I was the only one with the jumbo. So it's all good.
But that was fun.
But yeah,
A good time.
I think this is a class we'll do again.
I think so. Having it in person, we had 9 people in store today. It was
We had
awesome.
4 online.
Yeah.
3 online? 4 online?
4 online, 9 in store.
Yeah, that sounds right. So, this was Edge to Edge Quilting with Emily Scott Designs, is what today's class was called. I've got a weird assortment of quilting done on mine now.
I like it. Did you do any backwards?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
What about that one? I'm kidding.
They can't see. But it's a pretty fun, fast way to get quilting your
It
quilts
is.
at home.
It is.
So a couple of the people weren't sure what they were going to do with their sample piece at the beginning of the day. So they're like, I'm just going to bring scrap fabric that I don't care about in case it all goes
Sideways.
We had a couple really fantastic suggestions. So most people just started with kind of plain fabric.
Yep.
Front and back, nothing special, the weird stuff in your stash. A couple of people had nicer fabric, and one person had a panel that they were turning into an apron panel. She'll just have to put binding
A
on it.
quilted apron panel. That's adorable.
It's gonna be so cute.
You just wrap some bias tape around the edges.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. So we talked about what we could do with our, embellished fabric really at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Now we have quilted fabric, which I'm cold all the time. So all the time, except the 3 days a year when I'm too warm.
Yeah, when it's like plus 40.
Yeah. So if you need a quilted piece inside another project, you could quilt fabric this way, to put it into another project. So I know the Tools of the Trade class we ran fall last year needed some quilted fabric. You could have quilted it this way.
Oh, my friend Vivian today.
Yeah.
She was quilting to put it in another bag.
Nice.
I was so excited for her idea.
Yeah. I'm thinking a vest.
A vest would
or
be
a jacket.
cute. Yeah, quilt coat.
A quilt coat.
Yeah. Easy
So-
peasy. You could get a cheater quilt panel even.
Yeah.
And do this on edge to edge.
And then cut
Cut it up. Spent very little time on the making of the panel.
Yeah.
So you're not so scared to cut it up into bits.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
I'm excited. We had lots of really cool ideas.
yeah. I know a couple people were turning theirs into table runners,
Placemats was another one.
placemats.
What else was happening?
A
make a bed runner.
couple were just gonna do like baby quilts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Baby quilts are good.
So once it's all quilted, square it off, bind it, you're done
Yeah.
with whatever you want. So it was a really fun day. But I'm thinking more about what I want, and I think it could be a gray with rainbow thread vest, and then I would be warm, and it would be gray, which is the color I wear the most.
But you could finish off with binding instead of, traditional methods, and then you could have it reversible.
I know. I'd have to put enough pockets in it to make it reversible.
Well, yeah, then you have inside pockets for all your tools, like the seam ripper.
Yes. I just make Chelsea carry my seam ripper for me.
I love seam ripping. Nothing gives me more satisfaction than tearing out some seams.
It's awesome. So it was a really fun day with the Edge to Edge basic book. There's 17 expansion packs.
Yep.
So if the first 10 designs don't work for you for what you want, like maybe the flowers would be good on a quilt coat if I want something in summery, but maybe I want a fall quilt coat with all the leaves.
You know what I saw, which was really cute, is expansion pack 10. It has a bear and trees and paw prints, and I was thinking, camping vest.
Ooh. I could do like quilted pants to sit around the fire with, because I'm always cold.
Yeah, you could make quilted pajamas.
Yeah.
To wear inside your sleeping bag.
Uh-huh. That sounds fabulous. My husband will roll his eyes at me.
You could make a quilted pillowcase too that matches your quilted pajamas. This is great. We're down. What about a quilted headband?
Maybe.
That'd be cute.
Maybe.
What couldn't we quilt?
I think we can quilt everything.
I think so too. One of the girls also wanted to make a case for her embroidery machine with her quilted fabric too.
Yeah.
So many cool ideas.
So many cool ideas. Yeah. Do you want to switch to the top view? We'll talk about one of the things we did in class today. One thing that lots of people find daunting is hooping. Because how are you going to keep track of that hoop on the table?
I don't know, Leah. That looks slippy.
It is slippy. So if you don't want slippy on the table when you're working with a giant piece of fabric, my suggestion is an OESD Grippy Grid.
Makes it big too.
Yeah, so the Grippy Grid is a silicone. It's heat safe. It's not rotary cutter safe. There's a big no cutting symbol on the bottom.
Not a cutting mat.
Not
right there.
a cutting mat.
It says no scissors, no X-Actos, and no rotaries.
Yes.
I actually have never seen a no rotary sign on anything, and that pleases me greatly.
I know, it's great. I think it's a good call. So with our quilts today, we were making a template, and then I probably have my template pinned on here somewhere.
I just love this rainbow.
It's a signature variegated cotton thread.
It's great.
It makes me super happy.
It's very vibrant.
Yeah. This is the thread I quilted my daughter's quilt with that's on her bed. It's rainbow and it's fabulous. So picking this all up together, some people ended up adding double-sided basting tape to the bottom of their hoops because this was slippery. Each brand's hoops are a little bit different, so everybody kind of found what worked for them. And then picking this all up. And then I don't have to chase that bottom hoop around because it's staying in place on the strip.
Definitely did that a little bit today.
Yeah, but the Grippy Grid, it just stayed put where I placed it on the table, and it's not slipping underneath.
Fabulous.
And then the fabulous ratchet on top burning a hoop.
That ratchet.
Yeah, and then a couple of our people in class had magnetic hoops today.
Oh, magnetics are so nice.
And they were able to leave their hoop on the machine and just move their quilt into the next position and line it up that way. So some very cool things you can do if you're interested in doing this class later on this year. I'd love to run it again because the wheels were just turning with everybody at the end of the day. So it was tons of fun.
It really was.
Yeah. The other thing we could show everybody is Project Hugs. We should talk about Project Hugs.
Oh, Project Hugs. Like, is it like hugging everybody? Aww, what a good Friday hug. I didn't get in on that. We got a hug. Okay, that's not what it's about.
No.
But we're giving a different type of hug.
Yes. We are doing a charity sew day in May, on May 18th. And we're bringing in, one of our fabric reps is bringing in fabric kits. And we're going to make quilts. And they're going to be donated to the Luna Center in Calgary. And the Luna Center supports children who have been victims of not great stuff. So
yeah, they need a hug.
Yeah. So they go home with a quilt after they leave the Luna Center. It's their quilt for their whole time there, to wrap them up in something comforting, something they maybe don't have in their home life.
Something that's theirs.
Something that's theirs. So all the quilts will be donated to the Luna Center. It's a very straightforward strip quilt. So even if you've never made a quilt before,
you can make this one.
You can make this quilt, and we'll have support in store.
Yep.
So there's a $40 fee that covers the fabric and your lunch.
Yeah.
And a great day hanging out.
Yeah, hanging out with us, hanging out with some friends.
So pretty much you just need to bring your sewing machine, a little bit of thread, basic sewing kit.
Very basic sewing kit.
And we'll help you guys make a quilt in a day. And it's going to a great cause.
I can't wait for a quilt in a day.
I know. But then my thinking with that is, once you know that quilt in a day method, if you wanted to quilt it a little bit fancier,
you totally could.
You totally could quilt it with the edge-to-edge quilting. If you are one of those people who likes to sew at home and not come in, you can join us virtually as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't have lunch.
We can't
send it over.
Ish. Yeah. Yeah. So we would love to have you guys join us for Project Hugs.
We would love it.
We do need to know final numbers very soon, so we get the right number of kits here, and so don't delay on that.
Yep. You can register by registering online.
Yep.
You could give us a phone call, and you could give us an email at orderdesk@mysewingroom.ca.
Yes.
And we would love to get you set up to come and hang out with us.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited.
Me too. I can't wait.
Pretty much I always like having people in the classroom hanging out, so.
Oh gosh, that's like my favorite part of the day, having people come and hang out.
Especially when they learn stuff and go home feeling inspired.
Yeah. And sometimes we learn stuff too.
Yeah, I learned some stuff today.
I did too. It was cool.
Yeah, it was doing things on a machine I don't always do them on, and
yep. There's a baffling moment and everyone trudged through and we
got it.
We got the answer.
Yeah.
But that's the best part about coming to classes and coming in store or virtually.
Yeah.
When you run into these troubles, you have a whole team there that's going to get you through it.
I do not like leaving things unanswered.
No. We're not unanswer people.
Yeah. So that's what we did today. Some quilting. I should go home and finish quilting this so I can make something out of it.
You should.
But I don't know what yet. Oh, you know what I could do? I could wait till next week when the new look patterns are all received and in their cabinet.
Yes, you could.
So, new look patterns.
They're having a new look.
New sewing patterns.
They're so stinking cute.
There's so many great ones. Men's, women's, children.
I believe a few of them are maybe already on the internet.
I don't know. I've been teaching all day.
Me too.
So we'll take a look. But
take a peek.
That's what I got. The Bernina sale that's going on right now has one more day that we're open. Yep. It ends on the 23rd, but we're not open on Sunday. So you have till tomorrow at 6 in store.
If, say, somebody made an online order on the 23rd, would that count?
But they should make up their mind sooner, because they might be able to just pick it up in store tomorrow and then sew on Sunday.
Then you don't have to wait.
Until we process your web order sometime Monday or Tuesday.
Don't have FOMO, my friends. We don't want fear of missing out.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing this weekend? Are you sewing?
I'm going to go paint my sister's house. I am not sewing.
Okay, that works.
But I get to do something crafty.
Yeah. I don't mind painting.
I do love painting, but I've been working on this stuffed animal.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be so cute when I get it done. I'll have to show it off.
Yeah.
Because I didn't listen to the instructions and I did something my own way. And it turned out nice.
Sweet.
They're like, hand stitch this. And if you watched.
That's not Chelsea's thing.
No.
I think it's because all the hand stitching instructions are written for right-handed people. So we just need to mirror all the instructions and I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I still don't like it. It's not my strong suit.
That's okay.
It's not. What are you doing this weekend?
Embroidering.
Nice. You're doing this, aren't you?
Yeah, and Navigator.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep working on my Navigator.
That's
and putting names on some blankets.
nice. Cool blankets?
Scout blankets.
Oh, very good. That's a good idea.
Yes, because otherwise all my kids and scouts will all have the same gray blanket. Which seems like blankets getting lost.
Or one kid getting 3 blankets.
Yes.
We don't want that.
No. But I can embroider names on just about anything. So I'm going to embroider some names.
I like Audrey's idea. We're terrible painters, so we just move. It's a great idea. My sister is moving, so
Your painting is part of that.
painting the new place.
Painting before you move in is much easier than painting once there's furniture in the way.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have to move out of our house and then we're painting that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get lots of experience painting.
Perfect.
Hopefully I can color in the lines. I'm not very good at that.
That's okay. Thanks everybody for joining us. Have a fantastic weekend and we look forward to seeing you next week.